Hello, this is James Hudnall, and I want to tell you about a new comic coming out that I'm doing with Matt Cousin, and it's called Agenda. This is the first project of the Freedom Forge, which is a company that I founded to help creators produce work outside of the corporate structure and strictures of the industry at this time. This video is to explain some of the characters to you and the backstory so that you have a better idea what the comic is about. So without further ado, I will get into each character and tell you a little about the story. To start off with, we have the Insurgent. The Insurgent is a mysterious individual who has the ability to capture videos of people doing things that nobody should be able to see because they're behind closed doors, or they think they're safe and they think there's no way that they could be filmed. People like the president, for example. And this is the thing. He's able to reveal truths about people. He's able to show things that are really happening versus what the media tells us is happening. He's able to show us what's true versus what's false. And that, of course, makes him a very dangerous individual to people in power. He hides his identity. So in the beginning of the story, we don't know much about him, but we do know what he's about, and that is the start of Agenda. Our next character is named Pharaoh, and like the Insurgent, he's a mysterious character that we don't get to see right away from a personal standpoint. We only get to see his secret side for now, but he has immense powers and unusual powers that are almost inexplicable. And he appears on the scene to try to stop the violent crime that's rampaging across his community. He's trying to bring peace and order to society. And he has taken upon himself to do that using powers that he has. He has the power to change the world as he sees it, and he wants to start right where he lives. But he finds out quickly that no good deed goes unpunished. That if you try to stop things, sometimes you'll cause other people to get upset, and people that you don't expect to get upset. He soon discovers that his immense power still can't deal with human nature, that human nature is something that even powers may not overcome, but of course he tries, and that's part of his story that's interesting. Our next character is called Machine Queen. By day, she is a executive of a robotics company in Japan, but unknown to the people around her, she actually has the power to control highly advanced robotic technology that's far and beyond what people are used to or think exists at this point in time. And she's assisted by another person with powers, who I'll show at a later video. But for this moment, I just want to tell you about her a little bit. She has this company that's really advanced, that she inherited it from her father. And because she is like the owner of the company, sort of grates against the egos of a lot of the men in that company and the board. And they want her to sell the company to the Chinese. But she has suspicion that Chinese companies are trying to use industrial espionage to steal their company's technology. So she uses her technology to sort of reverse look at their company and what they're up to and see what technologies they have, which leads down some very interesting rabbit holes. So that's the secret of this character for now. I'm just giving you just a taste, and I'll get into it in more detail later in part 2. This concludes part 1 of a 2-part series on the characters of Agenda. I'll get into it more and the story with the next video. I hope you enjoyed it. To find out more about Agenda and the campaign, the address should be on your screen. It's igg.me/at/agenda. And also you can check out the Freedom Forge, thefreedomforge.com. My site is jameshudnall.com. Thank you very much, and I hope to see you soon. Goodbye.